Man, what, where in the world are we? What's going on? Is the water tower there? Trains? I hear something. Man, I don't...
Charge!
Are you okay there?
Okay, well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
No. I was intending to drive a train into you.
Into me? Now, why would you want to do something like that?
Because you deleted the footage that we previously recorded of this episode.
I did. It's been so long, and after moving, my brain has just been a complete jumbled mess, and I literally
When
just
is it not?
straight up deleted the footage. So here we are again, re-recording this episode of RRO. Yeah, so... Anyways, hello and welcome back to another episode of Railroads Online. It has been a while. Here, let's go ahead and fix the track while we go ahead and explain why
I'm surprised I
we've
still
been...
remember how to lay tracks.
Yeah, and while we kind of say what's been happening. So, the main reason...
Oh.
That did that. Oh, because it's near the depot, so it's going to want to place at the depot. Oh, you placed your track correctly. There we go.
Oh.
Perfect.
Right, yeah. Okay, so you might have placed yours on top of mine. Anyway, alright, who wants to go first then?
Okay, so first, I have been moving. I've been in the process of being between houses for about a month, so that kind of prevented me from doing much of anything. I did upload a couple videos during that time, but they weren't like my normal energy level because I had to be cautious about waking people up because I wasn't in a enclosed room that could block the sound as well.
Meanwhile, throughout all of that, so you'll remember how I was living with a guy that enjoyed playing loud music. Well, yeah, he's got schizophrenia. That's not a problem. I know a couple of people with schizophrenia that are perfectly fine. So, now, I got really pissy with him because he continued to steal my food. I asked him nicely about 6 months ago to stop. Yeah, he just didn't. Eventually, I got so sick of it that I yelled and screamed at him, stop taking my stuff. Let's just say that things got violent, not just with the guy with schizophrenia, but also with the owner of the company that I was with. As in, blood was drawn, kind of violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm censoring myself, because I would rather not have a lot of information on the internet.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, things got violent.
Old Western, not shoot-up style because there's no guns in Australia, but yeah,
It might as well have been.
Yeah, you get the picture.
I'll let you guys make your own conclusions.
Yeah.
There's a lot I could say, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. But yeah, the TLDR of it is we both had situations that came up which made recording together basically impossible until now. So
Yeah.
that's
Life gave us a lucky.
Yep. Life gave us a two. There we go.
Or as you say, a fricky wiki.
Yep. Exactly.
Oopsie whoopsie, we made a freaky wiki.
Alrighty. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and couple up to all these cars because today we are going to be heading to the gold mine.
Again,
yes, because we already did this.
it's
Too
weird,
much.
Dalton. I have a massive deja vu of doing this before.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place before.
No, we don't want to sing that around here because drifting trains is not a good idea. Not steam trains, at least.
Yeah.
Now, drifting high-speed trains, that's awesome because then you end up with situations like this.
Then you end up with situations like the Asheda incident. What? But yeah, as you can see, guys, I made some massive changes to the yard around here. Yeah, as you can see, I expanded the yard. I added 4 more sidings just for cars that we don't use often. I don't want them clogging up the hump yard sidings, because then if you have these cars, then you have to kind of pull them out of the way and shunt around them, and it's kind of annoying. So we just have these here, and because they're pull-through sidings, it means that when we're coming back from our adventures, we can just pull through one of these sidings, drop them off the back, and keep going. It's not accessible from the hump yard, though, as you see. I mean, maybe I could make it accessible from the hump yard if you... Could be. Could be a possibility, but I don't think it's necessary. So anyway, you can go ahead and back her up. We can go ahead and connect to the caboose and begin the first trip of today, which is going to be taking a bunch of beams to the gold mine. Now, as you can see, I actually already loaded up 4 of the cars with beams, but yeah, the gold mine actually needed a lot more, and we ended up having to make multiple trips, so just to kind of save with that, we're just gonna do it all. Fill her up.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. That'll be great.
Oh, did you?
That is not the right siding. I forgot that switch was still set. Again, it's been a while. I say it's been a while, but it really hasn't because we recorded this earlier.
Like 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'm still mad at myself.
It's alright, I'm more mad at you. Don't worry, people. I promise I will tie him to the train tracks when I come to America.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'll make sure that his neck is laying on the rail as well.
What if I'm into that, though? Have I gone too
Then
far?
enjoy, I guess.
Have I gone too far?
No. What if I'm into decapitation in a sexual way?
No, I said, what if I'm into being tied to train tracks? What if that's like my kink?
Okay, here's the thing. So I don't know what it is with NDIS companies in the Northern Territory.
Okay, slow down. Don't run off the back of the hump yard. Ooh, careful. Okay.
Yeah, anyway, I don't know what it is about companies or NDIS companies in the Northern Territory, but there's been a company called Hands on People.
Yeah, I think we talked about this one in last series.
Yeah, I think we did too. Yeah, Hands on People, because they offered me a house, which turned out to fall through. But yeah,
almost like
so,
my situation. With the house that fell through.
Yeah.
Because of dumb solar panels on the roof. Yeah.
Really? That's why?
Well, it was one of the reasons why. Because there were solar panels, and they didn't want to pay their solar panels off. So it's like, okay, we'll pay the solar panels. But then the mortgage company wouldn't allow us to take that extra bit of loan. Because we were already pushing, like, the edge of how much of a mortgage we could take out.
Okay. Well, alright, back to my story.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's this company called Hands on People. But now I'm with a company called BDMS. Rearrange the last 2 letters, BDSM, which is a fetish. Yeah, and I think there's a brake on.
Oh yeah, probably mine. Probably my Caboosius brake. Or Meg's brake. Meg was slowing this whole train down, so I just broke her ankles. We're good now.
Anyway, it's something.
All right, let me go ahead and line us to the sawmill, and we can go ahead and pick up our 4 more beams. Oh, but yeah, I completely forgot to mention the other thing I changed in the yard. Oh well, we'll have a look at it when we fill up the new train, because that's right. We're gonna hopefully be able. Well, we know we are able to afford a new train because we did it last time. Its name is going to be Jabba the Hutt. There was actually a problem that we had with it, which we'll get into once we get it. But we'll hopefully we can just buy the different thing and avoid the problem altogether.
Oh yeah, the light.
Yeah, the light. Why won't the light work? I'm cautious and
We got all the weight on the back.
Yeah, so be very careful with sudden acceleration and stopping. Actually, if anything, let me know when you need brakes, and I'll squeeze on my brakes, so that way the braking force happens closer to the mast.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna suggest rearranging, but I don't think it's gonna be a massive issue.
Yeah, if you start going too fast, let me know, and I'll squeeze on the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just coasting at the moment. I'm a coaster.
We have any molten fennel on board?
I mean, wood can be made into fennel.
If a precursor to molten fennel is wood. I don't think wood's very hazmat, though, so I think we're fine. I don't think wood would be considered a hazmat load.
Yeah, no, you're right. It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be, yeah.
Also, you guys might notice that I sound different. And the reason why is because I got a new headset. Now, the new headset has a splitter. So it separates microphone and headphone inputs.
Yep.
So I'm finally using a headset microphone, so I sound a lot better.
Yeah, finally using a headset microphone like I've been doing for literally ever. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a separate mic and headphones. I've always used a headset mic.
I used to use a Blue Yeti.
Like I've heard that like the separate stand-up mics can be good and like people like using them, but like I just feel like there's not enough space on my desk. I barely got any desk
You can get one of
space.
those boom mics.
Yeah, could do.
I'm so hungry. You drive. I'm gonna go make some food.
Engineer just bails out of the train. We'll go and get some water here, actually. Oh no, we're full on water.
Oh, yeah.
We're good on water.
Yeah, we good.
Yep.
Alright, well, BRB, I'm gonna go make food.
So from here we go here, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then into wood loading. Yep, okay, perfect. Alrighty, and here we are pulling into the sawmill. Looks like they got plenty of beams for us to make use of. Look at that stop. I mean, it's a little bit off, but it'll work.
Wrong.
What?
That'll work. It won't work. No, there's no way.
I believe it just worked, Houston. I'll let you click the cranes this time.
Crane 1 and Crane 2. The freight is being loaded, just like I loaded your mother.
Wow, okay. Well, we got our beams now. We can go ahead and head on up to the gold mine now. Before, with just 6 cars, we didn't need Kronk. With 8 cars, do you think we'll need Kronk?
I don't think so.
A few minutes later.
Oh, come on, Peter.
Is Peter stalling out?
He's thinking about it. I think he's just doing one of his dramatic episodes. We need to put in the epic music and add the vignette and increase the contrast.
What the f*** is a vignette?
The little black around the edges of the screen.
That's pronounced vignette.
Yo no hablo French.
no hablo Frenchy.
No hablo Frenchy.
That's so in French that'd be je ne parle français.
Je ne parle pas français.
No, je ne parle français.
The thing is, in high school, I took Spanish 1 and 2 and then French 1 and 2. So I have a little bit of both, and I don't remember either. It was because it was either I took Spanish 1, 2, and 3. So I started with Spanish, and it was either like I do Spanish 1, 2, or 3, or Spanish 1, 2, French 1, 2. And I decided to just switch to French because Spanish 3 would have just had me writing a bunch of like Spanish essays. And even in English, I hate writing essays.
Oh my god, I just thought of something hilarious. Imagine that like for an April Fool's, like we just did the entire episode in French.
Wait, hold on, let me cut that out.
Yeah, like, can you imagine doing that?
Maybe we'll leave it in. People will forget.
Yeah, people will probably forget. Everyone put it in your calendars, the next one.
Have we reached the point where it starts leveling off yet? Maybe?
No, not by a long shot.
Still going. Yeah, again, he's just being dramatic.
That's better.
Okay, come on, dude. I think this is where it levels off, literally right here. I can literally see the track. Looks like it's less steep here.
We're doing like, what, 1 mile an hour?
1 mile an hour, and I'm dumping the sand on. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to build some speed.
Yes, there we go. Like a boss.
Good job, Peter. We'll get you a nice big beer to put in the firebox. Throw a big old can of beer in the firebox.
How dare you waste good beer? Although then again, your American beer is piss weak, so.
Yeah, no, we would just throw Bud Light in there. You know, it's not, you know.
No, for real though. So
Okay.
what I'm probably gonna do, because I'll have some extra money at the end of this week. What I might do, I might just pack a box full of like Australian snacks, and I will include 3 alcoholic drinks that are from Australia.
Okay.
Which will include mango beer, a Great Northern, very Australian, and probably something from Bundaberg.
I have gone on record before to say that I don't really like beer because it's fizzy, and I don't like soda for that reason as well.
Your mum and dad can drink it.
Yeah. My brother would probably drink it if he was of age. He's not a rule breaker.
So that's called being boring. I've been drinking since I was about, what?
Yeah. Well, Australia's different than the US. Yeah, Australia, there's no drinking age. Australia is like, you're a 2-year-old. Here, have some vodka. Or no, that's Russia, sorry.
For real, though.
That's Russia. No, that's Russia.
Okay.
Here,
so
have a
I
beer.
saw
Australia'd be like, here,
Yeah.
have a beer. Russia's like, here, have vodka.
you're a newborn baby, you will not drink vodka.
You will not drink vodka. No milk for you, just vodka.
Just vodka. For real. The mum's probably breastfeed vodka at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, no, it's not milk that's produced in Russia. It's vodka. Just the babies
Yep, just
are
vodka.
yep, pure, nutrient-rich vodka.
Although, here's the thing though. We look at the Irish, okay, and they're drinking like, apparently they're drinking so much. Come to Australia on the day of an AFL game, Australian Football League, you will see more beer on the ground than, well, correction, more beer cans and beer bottles being thrown out than you could poke a stick at. Like,
Is it like that scene in Family Guy where the plane lands and there's just bottles all over the runway?
It's like that. It's like that. Like, yes, the Irish drink a lot.
Yeah.
And what's more,
the planes can't even land.
So yes, Russians also drink a lot, but they drink vodka. Vodka's not very nice, especially when it's by itself. It's basically just pure ethanol, and I'd drink it if it was the last thing left.
Yeah.
I would drink it if I urgently needed, like, dihydrogen monoxide. But in Australia, we actually have tasty beers and tasty wine and tasty alcohol.
Speaking of alcoholic beverages, I still have yet to try that bourbon. Still have yet to try that. So.
Do it on short. Do it for short.
Maybe. I think it's still at my nana's house.
You just have to put a sign on it that says, for legal reasons, this is not bourbon.
For legal reasons, this is not bourbon.
Of course, you still have yet to top my 1,000 sub special.
You've humiliated yourself in public.
I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't humiliated. I found it hilarious. I thought it was brilliant. Like, it got laughs. It was just... Yeah, I was very happy with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, okay, like I topped it with my grand exit. But like, if I were to come back to YouTube,
question is, how does one top skydiving?
I was tempted to
go to space.
Plane without a parachute. I mean, if I had the money, I probably would.
Well, no. See if you can just get a sponsor by Blue Origin. See if they'll sponsor a video and then give you a free ride to space. That's how that works, right? You give them a shout out? Yo, Blue Origin.
That is how it works, but I highly doubt that would actually happen. So probably my bowl.
Yo, Blue Origin, you're really great. I think New Glenn is a great rocket. Now where's my trip to space?
For real.
Basically how people think the internet works.
Basically that's how sponsorships work. Like,
yeah, it's just they need to approve it first.
Yeah.
You can't just go out and say, yo, I like your company, now give me free stuff. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Which some people do.
Yeah.
Some people think that's how it works. That's not how it works. You can't just go into a restaurant and pay in exposure.
I mean, you can request. You can say, hey, look, I was hoping that you could sponsor me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you can request sponsorships and stuff like that. You can reach out.
Oh yeah, no, hang on. I just thought of a way I'd top it. Gaming with Elon Musk.
On the high bay. Wait, and that's gone.
Well, no, now they got the Mega Bay.
The Mega Bay Bar.
That would be incredible.
Gaming with Elon Musk on the Mega Bay Bar.
Or even better, at the very top of the chopsticks. Not the chopsticks. The tower.
The tower, the launch tower, yeah. The launch and catch tower. It has two purposes now.
The latch tower.
The latch tower. The launch and catch.
Latch.
It launches and it catches. By the way, speaking of Starship, you excited for Flight 9?
9!
Hopefully it actually works. I think they're planning, did they say like May 16th or something was the date? Or
yeah, mid-May or something like that. Yeah, let me have a look. I have my phone right here.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's find out together. Because I'll definitely be hosting another party on my Discord server. So if you aren't on my Discord, feel free to join.
Yeah, no, join Dalton's Discord server and become a member, by the way.
Yep. And you can watch Starship launches.
Seriously, become a member, because Dalton does a lot of series that he wouldn't normally do. For example, he's done Rust.
Yeah.
Upcoming is a very cool game.
Yeah, very fun game.
Very fun game. I did it, and I thought it was probably one of the greatest games I've ever played. Not as good as Portal, which he has also done on there.
Yeah, I've done... So if we go through the games I've done in order, it would be Portal 1, Portal 2...
No,
right?
In order, your first one was...
I think it was Portal 1. Portal 1, Portal 2, Space Engineers, then Rust. I think that was the order. There might be another one I'm forgetting about, but I think it was those
let's find
three.
out. I am the guru of information around here.
Yep.
The Epic Dragon Cat.
I mean, I have a second screen now. I can also look up the information. It's just when I look up the information, the audio cuts out of the game, so sorry about that. So, videos, filter...
I think you can actually turn that off. You can actually allow it
members.
to continue playing.
Yep, so it was Portal 1 with RTX, Portal 2, then Portal 2 multiplayer with you, then 4 SE videos, then 7 Rust videos. Oh, then there was Phasmo as well. There was Phasmo.
Oh, yeah.
And then Phasmo, and that was it.
Phasmophobia.
So, yep. Portal, Space Engineers, Rust, Phasmophobia, and then I I edited the Portal and Rust ones into basically their own, like, long cut. So if you just want to watch the entire 4 hours, then you can go right ahead. They're available as their own standalone things. I'll eventually edit the 3 Space Engineers ones together, because those kind of follow a bit of a story. The from Mercury to Apollo is kind of its own standalone thing. But yeah, no, those are all great videos, and you know, it's extra content. It's extra content as well.
Yes, it is.
So there we go.
Look at this beautiful sunrise.
I know. This game always has the most prettiest sunrises. What also has beautiful sunrises? The segue to our sponsor? No, we don't have that.
No, we don't have a sponsor, unfortunately.
No.
But Dalton, not members, but... Oh, maybe he should do it, members. Oh, there'll be too much members got it. No.
Bro's giving me too many ideas.
To replace Reentry... I think I mentioned it previously.
Yeah,
I said that
it's
gonna be instead of
you were talking about it in the previous video.
Yeah. Simulator Thursdays. No. Yeah. Simulator.
Yeah. Well, that was last episode, but I'm saying in the video that I deleted, in the recording I deleted, you also talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So MSFS.
Yeah.
With
MSFS.
a story which I have written, and I think I'm pretty happy with it.
Yep. All right.
Alrighty.
So yeah, that'll be coming out. That'll be coming out this summer. So once Reentry is done, that will be the series that will take its place. So yeah, I'm really excited for it, because apparently
just go forward, like, really slowly.
MSFest 2024's their story mode is kind of jank. So it's nice to have a custom story mode, and yeah, I appreciate it. So yep, that'll be coming out. That'll be coming out kind of midsummer. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
I've already released a trailer on Dalton's Discord server.
I might post it onto YouTube this week, maybe. Maybe it'll come out the day this video comes out. There'll be the trailer as well.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Keep on dropping the beams. The beams that will turn into gold.
Transmutation?
Wood to gold? I mean, basically.
What I love is that, like we think of, like, oh, we can't turn lead into gold. I'm just like, well, yes, you can. Yeah,
it just requires a lot of chemistry.
Yeah.
Not Nile Red will, I don't know. He'll be happy.
I will receive Nile Red's approval. Okay, who is your favorite YouTuber out of these? Kevin from the Backyard Scientist, Nile Red, William Osman, or the other guy I put the name of? Mark Rober.
I think it's very close between Mark Rober and Nile Red.
Mine's a tie between Mark Rober and the Backyard Scientist. I do like Nile Red, but, like, the problem is he just kind of, all his videos are so long.
Yeah, they are very long. They are very long. That is the one problem. It's fun to watch the process, though, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we
how much
out
gold
of
do we have
something? No, I think we're still going. We got coal, beams, and still we have rails. Yeah, I think we're still good on everything.
Alright,
yeah,
so we should still be producing.
Yeah, 2 more. It's going to make 2 more gold. Or actually 4 more gold. So we're going to have 22. Oh, snap.
I think so, yeah.
Let me check our thing. Okay, we haven't quite leveled up yet. Yeah, that was the problem we had last time. We had to go haul some rails and drop them off. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, because the experience in this game is very annoying. And we actually said this at the end of last video. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and say
it. We can say it. But we can say it now.
So, yeah.
Actually, no, you can say it.
Yeah, so the experience in this game is really annoying. So from this point forward, we're going to be multiplying our experience by 10. So by a factor of 10, we're going to be multiplying our experience just so that we can get through everything a little quicker, because otherwise it'll be like hundreds of off-camera hauls, and we'll have like $1 million and then still not be able to buy the final train because we're only level 4. Well, not level 4, but you get the idea. What level are we currently?
Yeah.
We're like level 7, I think? 6. So yeah, we'd still be like level 8.
Yeah.
And I think you need to be like level 9 for the Uinta.
12, I think.
12, gosh, yeah. So yeah, we're definitely going to be multiplying the experience. The money's going to stay the same, though. So that way money's the limiting factor and not the experience. Because, to be honest, I think I am plenty experienced. What about you?
Oh, yeah. I'm experienced out.
Yeah, we are experienced out. Oh, wait, did you join the company?
Oh,
Yeah, the money went to you.
Oh.
What's your experience level?
Still 6.
How close? How many experience points?
45.
You're 45 away? Okay, so you'll go ahead and sell the last thing and then buy the train, and then I'll sync our experience levels. I was gonna remind you to join the company, but I was like, I figured you would remember, and also, like, it's fine. Like, I synced the experience levels, so that way if this did happen, we wouldn't have a big issue on our hands. Yeah, I went into a Railroad Studio and basically gave us the same level of experience. So that way.
Yeah, because otherwise it would just take
Yeah, and also
twice as long.
that way we can still buy like stuff together. Because otherwise I'd be like level 7 and you'd still be like level 1, basically.
Yeah.
So I would have to buy everything, and you wouldn't be able to buy anything. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set our switches so that we can head to the, I guess we'll swing by the smelter. The smelly altar. No. I'm probably going too fast. I'm going to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna get some ice cream.
probably a good idea. Maybe I should get something to eat. I got some chips downstairs. Or Old Bay flavored, my favorite. I'll stick with it for now. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and see you guys back at the coal mine. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and load up all these cars with rails and metal and stuff. I was just telling the viewers what we were gonna do, and now we're gonna go do it. Store these bits of metal over here. Let's go ahead and drop these cars off right in this siding. I wonder if we should label the sidings, like in DerailValley, like put signs.
No, that'll take forever.
Well, DerailValley really just has them numbered, so you have siding 1, 2. Oh, wait! What are you doing?
You told me to.
You didn't brake.
I didn't realize I was supposed to.
I said squeeze your brakes, son.
I think you meant. I didn't realize you meant completely. I was
Okay, it's fine. Just
I thought you put the metal in here, and then the rail somewhere else.
I was gonna put the... Yeah, okay, we'll put the rails somewhere else. Oh yeah, because we do have to unload the rails. Right. Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna take them with.
Well, uncouple your caboose.
What's this train gonna be called? Jabba the Hutt. That's right. I suppose we just leave the rails here.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and drop off one at the one into the coal mine, so that way we have the experience. I think literally one rail is all they need.
Oh yeah.
Or all that they need to give us the experience.
We'll unload a few more because we want to try and stock up some coal. I think 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, stop that. All right. Beautiful. Yep. All right, you can go buy the train because you have the experience. Oh wait, no, I gotta transfer you the money. Yep. So once I hump these, we're gonna go into Railroad Studio and fix our problem, and then we'll be right back. Da 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 da. Anyway, now that Peter Griffin has exhausted the water supply, let's go ahead and fill up his tanks before parking him up. Alright, so there we go. So put it right there. As you can see, we're kind of off the center, but because of that, we can go ahead and grab the water spout. And he actually didn't use all his water for once. I thought, usually Peter Griffin chugs the water, but this time he didn't really use that much. So there we go. I
mean, I did coast a lot, so...
True. You probably didn't use it a lot. So there we go. Get that water in there, and as you can see, it works. We get the water filled up, and we don't even need to mess around with a side tank water tower. Alrighty, there we go. So I've gone ahead and made the change. Peter Griffin is now full on water, so we can go ahead and put the water pipe up. And we will go ahead and put you in this stall over here. Just the one right next door. Alrighty, ready to order the new train?
Yep.
So, the train we will be getting, as we've decided, FENMV 480 Mastodon. Now, we originally thought that the headlight, that you could get this headlight, and you see how it's got the light bulb in there? We thought that meant it's got a dynamo. Apparently what this means is that the light doesn't work. Because, yeah, apparently there's no dynamo, so we're just going to get like a standard... Yeah, headlight 6 looks alright, and that's still a candle. So we'll do the headlight 6.
No, we'll do a dynamo one. We'll see if we can, because it might just be that one light. Do headlight 9.
Okay, we'll do headlight 9, the boxy style one. Okay.
Or 8, actually. 8, that looks good.
Do 8. Yeah, I think we did 7. I think 7 was what we did.
Yeah,
so
we did 7 last time because we got the wings on it.
We'll try 8. And then we'll go paint 2. Let's go and order that. Let's go ahead and see. There it is. There it is. So let me go ahead and get some coal in this hole, and then we can go ahead and see if the light works.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah, still don't have a Oh, there we go. I have a generator.
Oh, yay! There we go.
There we go.
So was that just that one light?
Yeah, that's weird. There we go. I see the dynamo now, actually, up there.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, there it is. You see it right there by the steam dome?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right. It doesn't let me light or blow out the flame. But if you go ahead and turn on the generator.
This.
Yep, so there you go. You can turn on the generator. And you can even dim it with the generator. That's pretty cool.
Sad
and
choo-choo.
you can hear the dynamo squeal.
Sad choo-choo. Look, sad choo-choo.
Oh, why is it sad?
Look at the front.
Oh, because it's got a dim light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah! it just the train just flashed you.
Gosh darn it, train. But yeah, for some reason, when we spawned this in originally, it spawned in the headlight. Are you gonna keep interrupting me, train? It spawned in the headlight. It spawned in headlight number 7 that had the little thing sticking out of it, but it didn't spawn the dynamo. So we basically had a light that didn't work. So So now we're thinking it's probably an issue with that specific headlight, because with this one we have the headlight and the dynamo. So we're happy, and yeah, once this tender is full of wonderful H2O, yeah, which might take a while. Actually, while it's doing that, let's go ahead and buy the cars.
Yeah, true.
We do need to buy. I think we just literally need 1 gold car. So,
get 2, but we'll take 1.
yeah, we'll buy 2. We'll take 1. So I'm gonna go over here into the siding where
buy 2. Buy 2. Buy 2, get 1.
It's a buy 1 get 1 free.
Except reverse.
You buy 2 and you pay for both of them.
Yeah. Buy 2 and get and lose 1.
Wait, buy 2 and lose 1 would mean you'd be paying for 3.
No, because you're paying for 2. Buy 2, lose 1.
Buy 2, lose 1. That means you're paying for 2 and you get 1.
No, it doesn't. Lose 1.
Yeah, but no, I said buy 2, get 1. Not free. Just buy 2, you get 1. You purchase 2, but then you only get 1.
Yeah.
Anyways. 404. Car not found.
That's right, yeah.
There we go. Error 404, car not found. And the text glitches out a little bit on the bottom, but the top text is legible, so there we go.
Actually, you know what? We only will need 1, so don't bother getting Kalgoorlie.
Yeah, we'll just get error 404, car not found, because we already have 402, 403, 400, and 401. So that's why it's 404.
Yep.
So there we go. I was either going to do car not found or gold not found. I think car's fine.
Yeah, car not found's fine.
Alrighty, so we're just taking the one guy. Let's see, how much capacity do they have again?
22.
22. So we literally have exactly that much at the gold mine, I think, right now. So let's go ahead and
let's go get the gold.
Let's go get the gold with our 1 car. We could take the rails up there too. Yeah, we'll go and take the rails up there too. I love the whistle, by the way. It's another Polar Express Sierra number 3 sounding whistle. Alrighty.
Let's go.
Are you gonna close the lid, or are we just gonna leave the lid open? You don't want the water to slosh all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Alrighty.
Oh, I also picked up some coal.
Throw it in.
Yep. We've only got 37% in there.
Yep. Go ahead and load her up. Look how fast we can go.
Just got loaded your mother.
We're going 25 almost. This thing is a new me boy. Oh, who left the caboose on the main line? Meg, watch out! Bang.
Everyone look away.
Okay, you can look back now. Okay, I don't have a light on the rear of the tender, unfortunately.
Yes, you do. You got these.
Oh yeah, we got the marker lights. Oh, but it wasn't enough to see the car. I crashed right into it. Alrighty, and we're gonna set them up. Oh, we're gonna set them up like that. Okay.
I think on the front we'll do port and starboard.
On the front we'll do aviation. On the back we'll just have little yellow lights. Technically on the back it should be like red lights because it's the rear, but.
Yeah, but that's on the caboose rather.
Oh yeah, we'll put those lights on the caboose. That's fine. We got our car not found. I love how I'm just dragging through these brakes.
So, for example of how bad the crime in Darwin is, my bike was tampered with last night.
Oh no.
Someone detached the front brakes. For some reason, the front ones, not the back ones.
Those are the ones you use in an emergency stop. Looks like the emergency brake.
Yeah. Or if you're like me, you just crash it. Bike crashes aren't all that bad.
Yeah.
Like unless you're going like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, if you just
Like,
stop,
yeah.
if you just stop pedaling, you can just get slow enough to just hop off it.
Yeah. Or like, yeah.
Brakes are only there, like, if you're like, oh frick, I'm gonna run into a car. Otherwise, you don't really need them.
So to stop my bike being stolen, I have actually taken the front wheel off it.
Yeah, you can't really do anything without a front wheel.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it can still be taken, but what's he gonna do with it?
Buy a new front wheel for it. It's like, I'll take the bike, but we gotta get a new front wheel.
Yeah. I am gonna probably get like an air tag or something just to put on it.
Yeah, that's good. I already have air tags on my wallet and my keys because I lose stuff a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna take a thing too so we can bring some tools up because we'll be heading that way. And
All right,
just to kind of fill out the train a bit more.
Yeah,
I feel like having
yeah, good
4
call.
cars feels more like a train. Feels more train-like. All right, and then we're gonna go and bang into the caboose.
I'll be your reversing sensor.
Not like we really need one for Meg, because I just end up going... Skibang.
I was being one of those car sensors that's just like, there's nothing.
Yeah, like right when you're about to hit it, it actually says
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we'll go ahead and line through the ironworks so we can get the 36 tools they have, and then we will swing by the gold mine, and
Alrighty,
then the stamp mill.
Alright, so not iron mine, iron.
Oh, we should get some coal, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna load this up with some coal before we go,
Okay,
because the smelter needs coal.
Yeah.
And we can swing by or not the smelter, but the stamps need coal, and we can swing by the stamps on our
yeah.
way up there. Yeah, we can swing by the stamps, and then take that other route up, and
Good
take
call,
the other
good
route
call.
by the river.
Yep, good call. Alright,
So are we
I
past the
will
switch?
line us, so we need to go.
Are we past the switch?
Not sure. I believe so.
There are some
I'm just
brakes
working out the
on
switches.
somewhere.
Could be the caboose, but I'll have a look in a second because I'm busy.
Yeah. It's okay. The brakes will come off anyway, either when you take them off or when they eventually wear down to nothing. Oh, there'll be no brakes eventually. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, off we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
We'll see you later, mistake. Bye, mistake.
What?
Swazzle dazzle just in the shadow there.
Oh, yeah.
Bye,
Mistake.
bye, mistake. Load up these tools.
Tues.
Welcome to Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Toulouse. What do
Wherever
we got?
the S30 is from.
Toulouse. And that's
Stop,
pretty
stop,
much
stop, stop.
that's pretty much where all the Airbuses are from.
Alright, rate your favorite Airbuses.
A380, A350, A320.
I think the Concorde's also Airbus.
Well, that would probably go above the 80, A380 for counting the Concorde as Airbus.
I would like the Concorde more if it wasn't for the fact that the DC Designs Concorde in MSFS isn't... I mean, okay, it flies and it has the right systems and all that. It's just not great. The textures aren't great. It's sort of crappy. I have flown it, though.
Yeah, I want to fly it.
And I crashed at Mark 2.
What? You crashed it at my...
Yeah, I crashed at Mark 2 because what I was doing... So, I was going overspeed. So, I turned off the afterburners. Turning off the afterburners also turned off the engines for some reason. I don't know why. I definitely turned off the afterburners because there's literally a switch that says afterburners. Yeah, I turned off the engines, which also means I lost hydraulic control. And I probably just started doing a parabola downwards.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, and then I went splat.
Alrighty, here we go. Up the grade. Let's see if the new train can handle it.
Easy. Because Peter Griffin can nail it with a full load, so...
Yep, but we'll see. I don't know. We have some heavier coal and rails. We got some heavier stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. What in the world?
What?
The top of the smokestack doesn't have a hole in it.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's just like the smoke's just coming through a piece of metal. Yeah, easy. Not a problem. By the way, yeah, I absolutely loaded this place up with cordwood, so that will not be an issue.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, we actually established that this place is basically like the ore processing facility.
Yep.
You have the bonky bonks. You got the washers.
Well, no, the crushers.
Yeah,
then
these
the
are
washers.
these are technically the crushers. Yeah, crush then wash.
Yeah.
And then you don't
no
bother compacting it. You just put it in bags.
Yeah.
Why are they in bags? Have they been
Oh my God.
bad?
We get moved by the thing.
Where? Oh, the
We
flywheel.
get moved by this. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wait,
Whoa.
can we move this? Oh no,
Oh,
we
you
can't
can't
move
walk
the
through
belt.
that. You can stand on the pulley next to it though.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I wonder if I can jump on this pulley. Yeah, that pulley moves you. So the belts you
Oh my
clip
God.
through, but the pulleys move you. That's funny. Woo.
Anyway.
OSHA would not approve.
Whee!
Oh wait, the drive shaft even moves you just a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's fun.
Oh my God, it does.
What else moves you? What about
That's-
this wheel? Yep, that one moves
That's
you
nuts.
too.
Well, I think all the moving parts do.
Yeah, what about
Which
if I
is-
get on top of the bonky bonk crusher things? There we go. Did this move? Oh no, that. Oh. Oh.
Bro is getting shafted. Bro is currently getting shafted.
Getting not ideal. This is not ideal. I'm gonna get
Yeah. He violated me with a shaft.
down. I got violated by an industrial machine.
Is it like that's like the bit where Elon Musk is talking about the automatic charger for the Tesla. And
Yeah,
it
do
goes,
not bend down next to it.
Yeah, don't bend down next to it. Don't drop anything next to it, I think he said.
I'm not sure if you're on the train, but I've left.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right, let me go and set the switches up to here. So we want to go that way, and then that way. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work
Okay.
all right. I actually really like this part of the alignment. It's really fun. Oh, what in the world?
Huh? What?
What the heck is that?
What's what?
There's a train down here.
Where? What?
Down off the side of this
Oh,
bridge.
what the? It's a Shay.
A Shay?
It says Wheatley on the side.
I was building these rails with Wheatley.
Yeah, I remember that. You said it got launched into space.
I thought it got launched into space too, just like Maleficent.
But that... Wait. If Wheatley didn't, do you think there might be still a chance for Maleficent?
There might be.
Where did Wheatley get launched?
About... If we follow this line, he got launched... There's a big bridge coming up, and he got launched off the side of the bridge.
Where do you think Maleficent could be then?
Probably
What's the
just
reverse up a bit? I don't think the couplers have...
probably just a little
know they
bit
have.
further down the line. I don't know.
Well, what's further down the line? We've been to the water well.
Yeah, there's the water well there, but the line does go past the water well.
Oh, wait, it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
I guess we need to check that alignment. That alignment that I built when trying to connect up to the iron mine, but then realized it was probably the worst way to connect to the iron mine, so we just ended up cutting it off and then building a house over there. Completely forgot about it.
If there's anyone that can find her, it's Kronk.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I guess that'll probably be for next time, because we gotta deliver this gold today. All right.
And then finally, for the final episode, we can marry the two.
Yeah.
There seems to be a love story in every one of our videos.
Yep.
We had Betsy and Billy in the previous one, leading the train that got yeeted off the side.
Yeah. It's almost like we're deprived for something that we need as young adults.
For real though. Yeah. Young male adults specifically.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the bridge right here.
Oh yeah.
It's right here.
We got yeeted off it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool bridge.
Yeah, I know, it is a cool bridge. I love the fact the fact that truss bridges can be at angles made this so much easier.
Yeah. Oh no, I like this bridge. Like the way it goes kind of like on the rocks.
Yeah, on the rocks, and then we're gonna cut across the big valley gap here. Yeah, I get a thumbnail shot. There we go. Right when I come out of the bridge. I think that's the perfect thumbnail shot right there. So we're going to keep on going up this way. So we're going to take a left at this Y, and then we're going to follow the river. It's a very pretty alignment this way. We completely forgot to mention, but look, we're going right beside this icy river.
Yeah.
Look, if we ran out of water, I'm sure that would be some great water to put in our tender.
Oh yeah,
It'd be nice,
sure.
nice pure glacier water.
I have drunk glacier water before. It is amazing.
You don't want to put like lake water in a steam engine. People have done that before, but then you get all this sludge. But like pure glacier water, I think that would be that would be fine.
Yep.
And then look at the waterfall. Oh my goodness.
And at the other end of this is the famous ice lake.
Yeah, the top of the waterfall there.
Oh, the top of the waterfall. I thought it was the other end. Whoops.
No, it was the top of the waterfall. The top of that waterfall is the big ice lake. You can see it on the map. Yeah, so the water goes. It flows from the ice lake, and it flows down all the way. Then there's another waterfall. And then it flows all the way down to the river by the dredge, the meat packing, and the water well.
Oh.
It flows all the way down to that river, that lake.
Ah, yeah, it's on the map there.
Yep. And then the other lake by the sawmill is just a separated lake.
Yeah. So it's just occurred to me. Yeah, the ice lake doesn't have any rivers coming into it, which means that there's a hot spring under that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, all the companies are called Caldera & Co.
True.
So is this probably maybe on top of like a volcano, like Yellowstone?
Oh.
A super volcano deep underground?
Let's hope we don't have any earthquakes anytime soon.
Well, I don't know. The chance of Yellowstone blowing up is apparently very little. Like, people say, like, oh, it's gonna be the end of the world. It's like, the chance of it actually blowing up is, like, next to nothing. Really?
Okay, here's the problem that I see. People are like, oh, it's the end of the world! It is almost impossible to delete the Earth. We would have to have, quite literally, astronomical power.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you could nuke every single continent on the planet, but you are not guaranteed to die in a nuclear explosion.
The thing is, the main thing when people say end of the world is, like, the Earth will be fine, but, like, it won't be habitable anymore. That's the thing.
Well, no, even that, no. I think it will easily be habitable. So even for, like, alright, let's just say we nuked every single place on the planet. There are still places that people can go. People have radiation suits. There are 8 billion people on this planet.
Yeah.
I will guarantee at least 2 will survive.
Yeah, but then how do you deal with inbreeding when it's just 2 people?
I mean, that's how we started.
True that. Come on, Jabba. Put your back into it. Put your back into it. If you have a back.
It's just occurred to me, Wheatley is slightly risen off the ground.
Are you the cause of our problems, Wheatley? Put your back into it, Wheatley. Do some work, why don't you? Okay, he hasn't got any pressure yet, but just the act of putting the coal in there seems to have fixed him. Or maybe the truck just leveled off. That's probably that.
Yeah, I think the track just leveled off.
Well, good thing we found Wheatley, because it seems like he actually helped us get through that. That was pretty steep.
Either that, or he was slowing us down originally.
Possibly. It wouldn't be out of character.
I'm absolutely 100% sure that it's this way. Oh, it's not this way. Oh my god, I still, like, episode 2 of this series, one of the greatest.
Yeah,
Because we got me being insane, we got, Montezuma, we got Monty just going ballistic.
yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of Monty, that's where Wheatley can stay. He can stay with Monty.
Oh yeah.
With their
Yeah,
2 brain
levels.
cells combined, they might actually be able to come up with something. Yeah, that's the question though. Who would be smarter? Monty, Python, or Wheatley?
Monty Python, it takes brains to be that stupid.
'Tis but a scratch. Your arm's off.
No, it isn't? What's that then? What about worse?
Yeah, I think if we stop right about there, that lines up the rails and the tools. Yep.
Oh.
So we can unload the tools and the rails. Unload them tools.
Unloading the toolies.
And then unload that front car of
and
rails. There we go. How much money we getting? Ooh, money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money.
Money, 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 money,
Money, money, money, money.
money, 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 money. Okay, ready?
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, you're gonna do it like that. Okay. I was just gonna like spam tap space, so it just goes. Brrr. But now we'll watch it slowly trickle in. There it goes.
Yep.
The gold. Look, I'm slowly rolling
it-
forward to, like, you know, make it realistic. Like, you know, how they would actually have to load a car like this.
Yeah. They see me rolling, they're heading.
Trolling and trying to steal my gold train.
Are we gonna do another heist?
We can if you want. Problem is, this is really not worth heisting. This is raw gold.
Yeah, for real.
Not really too
I
valuable.
mean, we can do the heist for the,
Yeah, the passenger train again, like we did before.
yeah. I love how bright the dynamo light is.
Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Off, on, off, on.
Poor
Off,
dynamo.
On, off, on. Oh, wait, look, there's even an interior light.
There is too.
Yeah, you see that? It goes off, and it goes on. And it goes off,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes on.
Well, no, it's not interior. It's more kind of like a reversing light.
It's like a cab light. Anyway, go ahead and shut the,
Oh, no, there's 3 lights. There's 2 lights there, and there's 1 on the back.
hold on, let me go shut the gold.
Oh, yeah, good call.
So that way we don't make gold and then immediately lose it.
Yeah.
There we go. Full gold train. Nice. So this will make us 4 bags. Oh yeah, so there's that light on the back there, and then there's like 2 interior cab lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanna drive.
this is like a deckless engine, so this is like the deck light, and then these are like the interior lights. You don't actually
Yeah.
have a reversing light. There's nothing on the back of the tender here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
I mean, yeah, go. I mean, it's not really a shunting engine, so it makes sense why it wouldn't have a light. Oh wait, hold on.
I mean,
Back.
You're not a chicken.
I have a funny story about chickens, actually. Ready?
Okay, tell that one about Addy.
Yep. All right, go. So yeah, we want to head back the way we came.
What the? I can't move.
Try the reverser again. Oh, you derailed. Go back.
Oh,
back
what?
it up. Back 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 it up. Yeah, I might have thrown the switch under you.
Oh, GG.
Oh, I think I threw the wrong switch. Whoops. Okay, I think
Oh,
yeah.
GG.
Sorry, the switch stands right next to each other. Alright, there we go. So yeah, funny story about chickens. We went to the farm. So it's a Moyock Farmer's Market near where I live now. And they had a coop with a bunch of chickens in it. And we brought Addie with us. And we took her up to the fence. And she started running up and down the fence. I'm like, what in the world is she doing? She's being a weird little thing.
What
She
the
had
hell
a,
is a fence?
yeah, yeah, what are you doing to the fence? Yeah, in like 3 seconds, she had all the chickens in a corner. so she herded them without even knowing what herding is. But yeah, it was surprising. Her instincts just kicked in. She's like, I need to get all these chickens in a corner.
Legend.
Yep. She's so cute. I love Addie.
Mm.
She's a little anxious ball of energy.
I mean, I prefer Corey because she's more like excitable. I like controlled chaos. That's why I like corgis. Not corgi, chihuahuas.
You know, we thought Addie might have had some Chihuahua in her. Because of how they make the toy breeds. They breed them with a bunch of small dogs, so we thought she had some Chihuahua, but she was, I forget the exact numbers, but she was like something like 50% American Shepherd, 25% Australian Shepherd, and a little bit of something else. I forget. Maybe like Pomeranian or something. Maybe that's where she gets her yappy tendencies from.
No good. Brakes. Put your brakes on. Like, now.
I did.
You're still...
I did. I squeezed the brakes on. Well, because Wheatley's still pushing.
Oh.
Let me stop Wheatley. Or do I just meet you guys at the bottom of the hill? I'm not sure.
I mean, you can.
It's okay. We're still driving half a train.
It's alright, we are still flying half a ship.
I saw that post compared to like the Saturn V when staging happens. It's okay. We're still flying half a rocket.
So what are you doing the S2 separates?
It's okay. We're still flying a quarter of a rocket.
What do you say when the when it's just the Apollo capsule left?
We no longer have a rocket. Yeah, Wheatley and Reverser basically just does nothing. Oh gosh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Ah! You might want to back off a little bit, actually. I have an idea.
I'm all good.
I have an idea.
Oh.
I'm gonna go this way over the switch.
Jesus! Stopped on a dime!
I saw that. So I'm gonna go this way over the switch.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then I'll set the switch back for you. And you can quickly run past me. I will slow down. Let's see if you can get in front of me before I get to the other side. I'm going about 20. Now this is a train race.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I might do. Nah.
Here, I'll slow down.
No. Yeah, slow down a tiny bit.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes.
There we go. That was awesome.
Oh, the echo.
Yep. Dunk. Like nothing even happened. You know what's funny? Like,
Me.
you know, I was gonna be bummed out about like, oh, all the funny stuff that happened in the video, in the previous video didn't happen this time. No, it literally did. Everything played out the exact same way.
Yeah, for real.
Like, we had to talk about it, but the T-bone steak flat car came off, which
It came off like 3 or 4 times, didn't it?
yeah, it came off like 3 or 4 times. We just got it to come off the once though, but that was hilarious. Oh, sorry, I squeezed on your brake. Have it.
That's all good. I wanted to slow down anyway.
I read your mind.
Uh-oh, he's psychic.
Let me see if I can drive the train with I don't even psychics. Okay. No, he wants to accelerate now.
Uh-oh. He's reading my mind.
Yeah.
Big fat ugly bug faced baby eating O'Brien.
Okay, you're slowing down.
Yeah. I'm gonna dump off this gold and we're gonna get gold. Gold! Alright, and grind the brakes to a halt. And a little bit less. Yes, look at that.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Here we go. The money, 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 money,
Oh my god.
money. We're gonna have 25K. Yeah, 25K, 26K. I'll let them do their thing. Unless
Yep.
they're already done. They're pretty much already done, actually. They already made 3 of the
Yep.
3 of the. There you go.
Yeah.
4 out of 100 bags. And we're just gonna leave it out here in the snow. Nobody will
Yep.
take it. Let's see. How do we want to head back home? I'm trying to figure out which way's shorter. I'm not actually sure. I'd have to count the miles. I wonder
Yeah, I'd
if
say the smelter be shorter.
I wonder if we're in the studio. Well, yeah, the smelter seems like the more direct, but then if you look, we have to go all the way out.
Uh-oh. Oh, no mind, we're all good, we're all good. We're very sharp.
I can hear the flanges scraping.
Oh my god, I can't wait to load up that refined gold and bring it to the thingamajig.
Yep. See you later,
But we need the
refined
passenger cars for
gold.
that, don't we?
Yep, we need the
We need the
passenger
passenger.
cars for the refined gold, yep. And luckily we have our passenger train, though.
Well, no, we don't have it yet, because remember we're going to get another one next episode.
Oh, yeah, we were going to get the other one. Right,
The
right.
Lima. Oh, not the Lima, the 125.
125. Could we... Yeah, the 125 is a couple levels above us, so yeah, we'll have to do a bit of,
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's level 9, the 125.
Oh, is it level 9? Oh, whoops.
So we'll have to do a bit of grinding, but we'll do it with 10x experience, so it won't be an issue.
Ah, well, that was 10x experience, so how much do you get?
Oh, yeah, the gold. I guess I'll count it. Okay, so hold on. So 50 times 10 is 500. 500 times 22 would be 11,000 experience, which that would bring us, if we had 11,000 experience, that would bring us, that would almost level us up to level 8. So yeah,
we need to get more, we need to do more gold runs, so yeah.
Yeah, we probably need to do
What
another
time is
load of beams. Not in this video though. Not in this video.
Yeah.
Not in the video, but we might just go ahead and do that off camera real quick. Detach the Wheatley core, bonk him on the head. Uncouple. There we go. Sorry.
There we go.
I was trying to not make you come to a complete stop, but he wouldn't uncouple. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
There it goes. Looks like the clouds are moving in.
Might have a bit of a storm. It's been clear like all this time.
Yeah,
So, like-
it's gotta be a bad one. Bad storms always follow very long periods of clear weather. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, especially in Darwin.
I wonder if I should finally put that down payment on that big snowplow I was thinking about getting.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, good call. I don't think our snowplow's gonna be enough.
No, I definitely don't think so.
What should we call the snowplow?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll think about a name. Mine the Swazzly Dazzly.
Yeah, we don't want to go near that thing.
I feel bad for the commenter that recommended a train name and it was just like, we hate it. It's the worst train we have. It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a terrible idea to let the commenters name.
Yeah. I feel like being Swazzle Dazzled will be the new name for getting rickrolled. You just got swazzled.
We've got one tool left in this box.
Yeah, I'll just. I mean, that's
Do
the only
I
thing.
quickly pull forward and
That's
just
only-
deliver it?
Yeah, you want to deliver it? That's fine. Plus, I think most of the tools around here were breaking anyway, so it'll be good. Peter Griffin needs a new safety valve anyway. It's been blowing constantly. I don't know. It's just like, I guess that's their way of telling you that the train's full on pressure, but it does not make any sense.
It is just a regulator. It literally just kind of regulates the pressure, just keeps it at a certain pressure.
Well, in real life, that's what it's designed to do.
Yeah.
But the safety valve is designed to also discharge more steam than the boiler can generate. So that's why when you have a
Yes.
safety go, it goes psh, and then it'll shut off.
Yeah.
Which is different to safety in industrial applications. For industrial boilers, because they're finely controlled and stuff, if the safety goes off, it stays off.
Oh.
Versus like yeah, because on a boiler, if you overpressure it, that's a big problem, like on an industrial boiler. But on a train that's moving and you have dynamic things going on, you want the safety to go and then cut back off again. But no, it's like the thing is though, it's like if you're constantly blowing the safety, that's the sign of a bad fireman. Because in reality, you should be just below the safety margin. Because every time you blow the safety, you're wasting steam. So the fact that the safeties in this game are constantly blowing is not ideal.
Alright, that's all of our cars done.
Yep. Can you go ahead and just casually put that boxcar where the other boxcars are?
There we go. Godly strength has been used.
All right. Well, anyways.
Yeah, you can go do that gold run off camera.
Yeah. Anyways, as this train fills up with water, I just want to go ahead and say, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Yep. And
Leave like.
Yep. Leave like.
Leave like. Join member.
Join member and
Next time, we are going to be, we're going to be having the gold that we currently have, the gold sacks.
Yep.
I'm going to be turning them into,
Gold safes
gold safes.
with a
and
big
then-
old passenger train. Hopefully they've fixed the passenger cars.
Hopefully, they probably haven't, knowing them.
They probably haven't.
Yeah, so make sure you stay tuned for next episode, because it is going to be chaotic level 1000.
It's gonna be a problem.
It's going to be a cluster.
Yep.
Although Dalton has to mute that word, so I'm going to say fustercluck.
It's gonna be a beepity boop beep beep beepity boop. Anyways,
You don't have to mute fustercluck. That's a different word.
I have to mute the first one though. You said.
Yeah, you have to mute cluster, but you don't have to mute fustercluck. Fustercluck. I'll see you around.